Hi, it's Doug Coy for SoWhatDoYouThink.com. Well, I'm getting ready to run out to a golf tournament, but I wanted to put something up today on my video blog, so here we go. I was thinking the other night about heroes. Who are your heroes? Well, I'll share a few of mine. One of them is my father. Now, he passed away a number of years ago. He lived to be in his 90s. An amazing man. He fought in World War II. He actually didn't fight. He was a chaplain. His weapon was prayer. He was there for the men that were fighting for their country and their lives. Had a tough job. He was the guy that had to write the letters and get in touch with the families and let them know that their son or daughter was killed in the war. And it really affected him. My dad was a healer. He was a tremendous man. He's a tremendous man of love and compassion. He was a bridge builder. And I really respect my father, and he's just a tremendous man. The other person who I respect a lot, and one of my heroes, is my older brother. He's 8 years older than me. He's been through a lot in life. And what I like about my brother Dennis is the fact that later on in life, he was able to make major changes in his life. You know, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, that's not true. My brother made some amazing changes in his life, and I respect him for that. He also had some trauma in his life. Many things that would have knocked a lot of people out. Well, he got knocked down, but he got up, and that really impresses me. It's a tremendous thing to be able to do that. And I think the person that is closest to me in my life right now, of course, is my wife. She's a trailblazer. She was the first woman principal in School District 23 in Kelowna that was ever hired as a woman. And ever since then, she's been leading the way for women in the job market as far as education is concerned. She's a true leader in that area. And, to be honest with you, I wouldn't want to do life without her. And then one final person that really, oh man, I can't begin to tell you how much this guy impresses me. His name is Bill Strickland. Now, Bill was raised up in the Ghettos of Pittsburgh. He still lives in that area. And early in his life, his whole life was changed by one person who introduced him to, of all things, pottery. Bill went from the Ghettos to lecturing at Harvard. Now, he's the president of a company called the Manchester Bidwell Corporation, and they help underprivileged people get a hand up, not a hand out. And what they've done is absolutely amazing. It's beyond words. In the worst part of Pittsburgh, they've built a Frank Lloyd Wright building. And what he says, people are poor, but they're not stupid. If we give them half a chance and give them a hand up instead of just giving them handouts, they can actually go on and do some amazing things in their lives. And the story is unreal. I saw him in San Francisco, and there was about 1,200 people that are in the educational field. And at the end of his talk, 1,200 people stood to their feet and cheered, and tears coming down their eyes to hear what one man's been able to do in an area like Pittsburgh, in the ghetto section of Pittsburgh. It's truly amazing. So I'd like you to hear a little bit of what turns Bill Strickland on and what the purpose for his life is all about. Listen to some of these comments.
My mother, before she died, unfortunately left me with a gene that prevents me from blocking out images of suffering. I don't know how to do that. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm watching CNN, and I'm seeing the black kids in Africa with the flies in their mouth, and I can't go back to sleep. And the kids eating out of the garbage dumps in Sao Paulo, or the people standing under the bridges in Atlanta when I come in the cab at night. And I'm troubled, and it hurts, and I don't like it. And I want to do something about it. I don't want to live like it.
Now, Bill has written a book called Make the Impossible Possible, and that's been the story of his life. And, if you want to be inspired, you need to get this book. They are now planning to put at least 100 centers similar to the one in Pittsburgh in some of the poorest sections of cities around the world. They're doing that in Canada. They actually have a center that they're trying to put together in Israel, which is an amazing story. San Francisco, just a whole number of places. Google Bill Strickland, look into his life, and you're going to find that he is an amazing person, and he truly is one of my heroes. So this is Doug Coy. I'm going to go out and see if I can smack a golf ball around a golf course, and pray for me. Pray that I don't hurt anybody, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So after you check out Bill Strickland, let me know what you think. Let me know who your heroes are and why they're your heroes. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.